Hey everyone, today is May 20th, 2024, and as you can see on the screen here, I'm at the Disney Movie Club website. If I go back to this first banner here, you can see that today is the last day that the Disney Movie Club is open, so I wanted to make a video to just kind of commemorate the last day. So this will be kind of a three-parter. The first part will take a look at what the website looks like on their last day, and the second part I'll show you a couple of the last mailings that they sent me. Just before, they announced the closure, that sort of thing. And then finally, I'll just show you a few of my titles that I have in my collection from Disney Movie Club. So just a few of those. So just kind of a video to talk about Disney Movie Club. And so let's take a look here at the website. They've got some banners here. Obviously, today is the last day to order. And they have a Disney Movie Plus 30-day trial going on, which I actually did sign up for. I've never had a streaming service before. The only experience I have with any sort of streaming service is, like watching Netflix with friends or something like that. But I've never had my own subscription, so I'm going to try it. I don't know. We'll see what it's like. It's apparently only $7.99 a month after that, which actually isn't too bad. But I did, I took a poke through the main page of the Disney Plus, and like it says here, this $7.99 is including advertisements. So I tried to watch a show, and you watch advertisements before it, even though you're paying per month. So it kind of gives it a sour look in my opinion, but whatever. So like I said, 30 days, it's free. I'll give it a try, I guess. They had some good shows on there, shows and movies. So, but that's for another video or discussion, I guess, Disney movie or Disney Plus. So, but the other banner here is just the other banner that's announcing their closure. Then they also have a free gift if you order $30 or more. So let's take a look here at this kind of front page here. And this is the page you'll see after you've signed in if you have an account. So it'll look different if you don't have an account. I don't know what that would look like, I guess, but it'll probably look more plain than this. But this is the main page after you've logged in. So it shows some new releases here. It's got some bestsellers, new and upcoming releases. Well, there's no more upcoming releases after today. They've had the same sales going on since they announced their closure. They haven't had anything more than what they've had here. So they have a $5 movie sale. Let's maybe click on that and take a quick peek at that. And there's some good titles in here. A lot of good titles actually on DVD. Most of the things here are not things that I, need. I have these titles on Blu-ray, or I don't want them, or whatever. But a lot of good titles you can get for $5. They also have a lot of these Disney, like Disney Junior, and a lot of these. I wasn't aware that there were so many Disney DVDs for like the Disney Junior and that sort of thing. There's a lot of them on here. It's so there's a lot of that, but a lot of these $5 titles, some of them are good, some are less good, but they're there nonetheless. I wanted to keep going just through a few of these pages. You see they've got a lot of Avengers stuff, Bill Nye the Science Guy stuff. I was tempted to pick up every single one of these, but I picked up my favorites, and I'm not going to buy any more. They got some other Disney science ones. Some of these are kind of cool. Animal World and things like that. Things that you really just can't find elsewhere. I don't think I don't think that a lot of these are Disney Movie Club exclusives though, so you can probably find them elsewhere, somewhere, some way. But anyways, yeah, a lot of like Disney Junior titles here. A lot of those for $5. So kind of a good deal. But anyways, we'll get to the last page of that. And a lot of these are still in stock, too, as you can see. I don't know what they're going to do with all of their remaining stock, because there's a lot left in stock, it looks like. Let's go back to the home page here. We'll click on, I guess, whatever this $15 movie sale is. I haven't looked at what any of these are. So these look like a lot of 4Ks. Pretty good deals, it looks like, on a lot of these. I don't think there's anything that I necessarily need from these. But there are some good deals. Look at this Toy Story 4 movie collection on Blu-ray for $15. Really? That is super cheap if you're someone who doesn't already have those. And of course, like this Best of Mickey, Fantasia 2000, celebrating Mickey, that's a good deal, $15. I know that they're selling these at like Walmart's. Just a few of these Disney Movie Club titles. This is one of them, that Best of Mickey. There's a few other ones. I think maybe this Disney movie, three movie Princess collections there. I don't remember, but some of them are selling at Walmart for like $20. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. But anyways, a lot of different titles here. I won't show you all of those. Let's see, back home, I was going to show you that $10 sale as well, because this one has a lot more of the exclusives, I think. I don't know. Just quickly show you a few of these. You know, a lot of good titles, pretty reasonably cheap. You do have to buy like what is it? You got to buy 2 or more eligible titles. Regular shipping and processing fees apply too. So really, these are not $10 each. You have to consider the shipping plus the tax and that stuff. So they're more closer to like maybe $15 each, all said and done. And you got to order like slightly in bulk to get the deal. But still, they're not bad prices, honestly. So here's a look at some of those. I want to X this out. I was going to just show you exclusives, because exclusives are really what the big reason for having a Disney Movie Club membership in the first place. And so these are the ones that have been selling and going out of stock. There's still a lot left. All these ones with the kind of gold or yellow borders here, you can see there's a lot out of stock with the Blu-rays, but still plenty in stock as of the last day. So I wonder what's going to happen with all of these. I don't really know. I suspect that, some of these may end up on the Disney Movie Insiders as rewards, because a few of them have already been popping up there. But yeah, I really don't know what Disney's going to do with their remaining stock. But you can see that there's still plenty in stock, but also a lot out of stock. And I think if we go forward through the pages, you'll see that more and more become out of stock. So let's keep going through these. But yeah, there's still several in stock. And we'll keep going through. Let's see. I'm still on exclusives here. So let's, here you can start to see some more of these out of stock titles, especially with the Blu-rays. So there's more of those out of stock. Then I think it goes into the DVDs eventually. But yeah, here you can really see it. A lot of these more, kind of more popular titles, I guess, or just ones that for whatever reason went out of stock, are now out of stock for those Blu-ray exclusives. Now we get into the DVDs. There's a lot more of the exclusive DVDs that are still in stock. In fact, most of them are. Not all of them, but most of them. And basically, that's what we have there. A few out of stock here. But that is, I think, that's more or less what I wanted to show you here, is what the site looked like on the last day, just for the sake of showing you guys. And it's, like I said, there are the sales that are on the Disney Movie Club on the last day are basically the same as they were when they first announced their closure, which was back in March, I think. I can't remember exactly. Maybe it was February. I don't remember. But yeah, basically it's been the same. I thought they would, sweeten the deal a little bit more towards the very end to get rid of all their remaining stock, but they haven't done that. And I can't even start to speculate about why that is. I really don't know. But there's, last day to buy this stuff for anybody who hasn't yet. All kinds of these other weird exclusive are going to be going away too. All these different VIP pins and different things like that. They do have, it says member offer $0 for all of these on here. It's just for one. You can add one to your cart. You can get one free with an order, I think is what the deal is. So, so that's kind of that. But yeah, these will all be, basically out of production, I think, after this. They did also sell some non-movie related things. They got all, some toys and stuffed animals and different sorts of things on here. So here's kind of a look at some of those, I guess. Yep. I'll just skip a couple more pages here to show you. Yeah, like little lunchbox. More stuffed animals, little beanie hat, sorts of different things like that. A little Buzz Lightyear nightlight. Yeah, so all that kind of stuff. So kind of knick-knacky, collectible-ish stuff there. But of course, the movies and TV were the big thing. And that's basically what the site looks like. If I click offers here, let's take a look at this again. Yeah, the Disney Movie Club or the Disney Plus 30-day trial, movie sales, free gifts, VIP weekly deal. Never really got into those. Free Elemental VIP pin. Add to cart. So there's that. And then, yeah, there's a few other links to different things. I guess there's an Ultimate Disney Fan Club. I don't know anything about what that is. That's kind of interesting. But yeah, I guess the good way to end this little segment of the video is to look at the important dates on the bottom here. May 20th, 2024, which is today, the last day to order. July 20th is when they close all the accounts. And then September 20th is when is the last day to return. I find that really interesting because if they close your account, how are you going to return something? I guess you could just like send it back or call them maybe. I don't know how that works, but you would think that these last two would be reversed, I guess. You know, have a last day to return and then the last day where your account's closed. I don't know, but that's what they've got there. So anyways, once again, I'll go to the top here. I'll click home. Actually, let's click on the Disney Movie Club logo. Well, it doesn't really do anything, but here's the last look at the home page right there. And now we'll switch into looking at some of their last mailings. All right, so in this segment here in the middle, I'll show you two of the last mailings that I got from the Disney Movie Club. So this one says, members, please respond by April 15th. So this was essentially the one, I think this would have come out in March. So this would be the March mailing. And the next one I'll show you would be the April mailing, which was the last one. I believe that's it. So, well, I'll show you what the packaging looks like. They were advertising the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, the complete first season on 4K. So, you know, that was the featured title for the month, I believe. Or, well, it says coming soon. Yeah, I think that would have been the featured title. Maybe it says inside. And then this is what the back looks like. Final days, don't miss your amazing deals. Choose a free goodbye gift, so on and so forth. So that's what the back looked like. Open this up and show you what was inside the mailing. Had to just pull that off to the side for a second because some of this tape I put on here was kind of being funny. And the reason I have this and it's awkward looking is I'm covering up my address and member number and those sorts of things. But this is what the card looks like, the usual card that they would give you. You know, this is for people that really, you know, kept doing it old school, I guess. You could actually enter the little item code there in the little boxes and ship the card back to them. So, and you could check here, yes, if you want the featured title, or no, if you don't want to. So, of course, you could do this all online, but, you know, for those who were old-fashioned, you could still use the card. And they did this up until the very last mailing. So that's what that looked like. Yeah, and you could just send that back, put a stamp on there and send it back. Yeah, so that's kind of funny. But here's what the other inserts in there looked like. So let's take a look at this. Choose your free gift. You know, if you ordered a certain amount of titles, you could get basically a little bonus collectible. And then in here, basically advertising all of the various kind of closing deals, I guess you could say. So save 60% off of basically anything as long as you buy, I think it was what, one title at regular price or something like that. But you can see they're headlining a lot of movies. You got Star Wars along the bottom, some classics kind of in the center there, and then some kind of non-Disney stuff on the right. Mrs. Doubtfire, Sound of Music. You know, a lot of those are older movies that are, you know, at least in my opinion, not even headline worthy, but those were, you know, that's what they have, so that's what they're advertising. They got the $10 Disney Blu-ray and DVD exclusives, which was awesome. Great deals there. And then $15 some more exclusives. And then the back showing some more of these free pins you can get with purchase, that sort of thing. So that's what that one looks like. And then, let's see, what was this other one? Kind of just another generic advertisement for different titles that are, I guess these ones are maybe ones that are not on sale. I'm not sure. Or, you know, not part of any other of those like $5, $10, $15 discounts. And here they've got a Disney Pixar headline, it looks like, at least for a lot of these. Well, some are just Disney, some are Disney Pixar, but in any case, there's, you know, they're headlining a lot of those things. And then they got one of these, or actually a couple of these Meet Your Disney Movie Club cast members. And who's your favorite Disney character? Someone there likes Wally. And then another person likes Belle, and you can read why if you want to pause and read those. There's actually another one here on the back. What's your favorite Disney movie? And it's Inside Out. So, of course, they're headlining Inside Out there. Finding Dory ad there. So that's another insert there. And then this one is kind of a farewell one. Thank you for being a part of the magic. We thank you to infinity and beyond for the opportunity to serve you. Yeah, so that's that. Let's open this up and see what's here. Yeah, basically a few more titles headlined here. Then it's got the important dates for when they're going to close, that sort of thing, right there. And advertising that free Disney Movie Club trial, or excuse me, Disney Plus trial for members of the Disney Movie Club for 30 days, which I did sign up for. And then last but not least, one more little insert here as well. And this is advertising, yeah, this was the featured title here. So that's what this advertisement is right there. Order your featured title by April 15th. So there we have that. Then advertising some more things on the back here, Marvel stuff. So that kind of takes care of that. And then, so like I said, that was the second to last mailing. And then I'll show you the final one, which they actually did a little bit different. They didn't have it in the usual envelope. This one is just, you know, one single piece, kind of thicker paper, it's not cardboard, but it's like a kind of thicker paper sort of thing. So it's interesting that they did this final one a little bit different, but here's what the front looks like. Thank you for being a part of the magic. It's so hard to say goodbye, but we love that you have friends, we love that we have friends like you who love Disney movies as much as we do. So there's a look at that. And then, again, it's got those important last dates there. So there's that. This is what the back looks like of this mailing, and I've covered up my address there because that's where they put that. And then let's see, I think, yeah, this was, so this is the one, this is the last, yeah, this is the absolute last one that has a featured title in it. And I think this was it. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Should say inside, though, I would think. So open it up. Yeah, this was the featured title offer, the Obi-Wan Kenobi Complete Series. And so there's a look at that. Order your final featured title by May 13th. You get a free lithograph and stuff like that. So there's that. Of course, they got this offer for the Disney Plus. Showing right there. Open this up further. Well, I think I'll just kind of open this up all the way. You can see that this one's a little bit more bare bones than other ones, but this is the final mailing. They're advertising some Star Wars, May the 4th be with you, that kind of stuff. And then Build the Ultimate Forever Movie Library, advertising all kinds of different things, Disney Pixar, animated exclusives, so on and so forth. So there's that, and then advertising some of the last deals that they have, which again are the same as they've had for the past couple months or so. And then here's where they do have that, you know, again, the very old school, you know, mail the card back. You can actually kind of like fold it a little bit and pull it off. That's how this is. But check yes or no if you want your featured title. Order a few more if you want. And yeah, that whole thing. So you can peel that off and basically send it in. Then the last other side of this, advertising a free gift. And that's basically all there was to this. A little bit bare bones, and that's probably why they did it this way, because it's the last one. And so, yeah, this was the last mailing from the Disney Movie Club. There should not be any more. And of course, like I said, today is May 20th, and the club closes today. So for the final part of this video, I'm going to go through my collection of Disney Movie Club exclusive titles that I have. I think that I picked most, if not all, of these off my shelves, but some of my collection is a little bit disorganized right now. These are the ones that I've opened up. That I do have more that are sealed, which a few of them I'm going to actually try and resell for a small profit and, you know, whatever. So I do have more than this, but these are the ones that are in my collection right now. And the first ones I'm going to show you are this stack right here, which are ones that they're kind of in the maybe part of my collection, I guess. I've separated my collection, if anybody watched the really ridiculously long movie I made showing my entire collection that I uploaded earlier this year. I separated my collection into 3 parts. The one part is absolute keep movies that I know I want to keep. I have like a maybe section, which is what these are. Kind of like ones that, well, I kind of like them, kind of don't, or titles that I haven't watched yet. So that's where these ones fit in, and those are the ones I'll show you first. Then the third part of my collection is titles that I know for sure I'm going to get rid of, which many of those are on eBay right now as of the time of making this video in May 2020. Anyways, so I'm going to show you these titles that I like a little bit less first, and then I'll show you my absolute favorites last. So let's just take a look at what we've got here, and note that I do not have the complete collection of Disney Movie Club exclusive titles at all. I've just picked out the ones that I really like or kind of like. I'm not really a big completist with all that stuff. I don't need to have a bunch of movies that I'm not going to watch and don't like. So I've got the ones that I, you know, either kind of like or absolutely like. So got Piglet's Big Movie. I haven't actually watched this one. I think this will be a keeper, but since I haven't watched it, you know, it just is in my maybe collection. I've got The Black Cauldron, a good classic there, which I don't think I've actually ever seen it, but I think this will also be one that I end up keeping just because it's one of those classic Disney ones. So there's that. And another one here, Tom and Huck. Haven't seen this, but I do like Jonathan Taylor Thomas in, was it I'll Be Home for Christmas? So, you know, I imagine this has got to be at least an okay movie. There's that. And like I said, some of these are all out of order. I've got the Mighty Ducks trilogy here. I know I've seen the first one. I think I've maybe seen the second and third at some point. I just want to watch these again to double check and really make sure if these are titles that I really need to actually keep, or if they're kind of things that, you know, I could just get rid of. But I have those. I've got Jungle to Jungle. Have not seen this one either. There's that. I guess I didn't have a... Did that one not come with a Disney Movie Insider's code? I don't know. Or Disney Movie Rewards? I guess I didn't have one in here. Maybe that was a... I keep all the inserts whenever I get them, so I'm surprised that one doesn't have one. That might be a mistake from them. But anyways, Mighty Joe Young. I think I saw this maybe back in the day, but I don't remember it, so I need to watch it again to really know for sure if it's worth keeping in my collection. Got Cool Runnings, another title I haven't seen. And I really shouldn't even show you all these because they're all the same inside. The Kid, I think I saw this once, but it's been so long I don't remember what it's like. Honey, I Blew Up the Kid. I just want to watch this one again. I know I have Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, and that's a great one, but this one I can't remember if I liked this one enough to actually keep it. I'll probably end up keeping it, but yeah, there's that. And Valiant is, at least relative to some of these other ones, kind of a newer title. I think this was from the maybe 2000s or so, something like that. Late 2000s maybe? I don't remember. Or maybe early 2010s. Anyways, there's that. Now I'm really curious what year this came out. So I can't remember. I gotta look on here and see if it tells you what year this came out. Copyright. It just says 2021 Blu-ray release, so I don't know. Easily could look that up. But Man of the House, Jonathan Taylor Thomas there. Have not seen this one. There's that. I've got Son of Flubber, which I like the the newer one, the actual Flubber movie with Robin Williams. So I think that this is a good companion to have with that. I thought they had plans to release Flubber with Robin Williams on Blu-ray, and they never did it. But I haven't actually seen this one. The Big Green, I bet this is pretty good, but I've never seen it. And we've got the old school Parent Trap. I have the newer one of this that I've seen many times, and I actually saw that when I was younger and really liked it. So I've got this one in the maybe pile because I should probably try and watch it and see if I like the older one as well. But I like the newer one because that's the one I kind of grew up watching with Lindsay Lohan. So we have that. And here's D2 Mighty Ducks. So you can tell I'm not very organized in my maybe piles. But there's that. We've got some of these interesting ones that are not just movies. One of the few that got kind of like an animated show that got a release, and this is the Rapunzel's Tangled Adventure, the complete series on Blu-ray. So you get all 3 seasons, 68 episodes on a 6-disc set. It also includes the movie Tangled Before Ever After. So there is a lot of stuff in this one. And in fact, this is the title, one of the titles that they're actually selling for $10 on Disney Movie Club's final sale. It's like, that's a really good deal. Now, I haven't actually watched this, so I don't know if it's any good or not. It's, for me, being that it's a newer cartoon that I didn't grow up watching, probably something that I'm not going to need to necessarily keep, but, you got to watch something to really know. And anyways, I have that. Then I have a few DVDs as well. I've got Moon Pilot. I don't know what this one's all about, but it seems kind of interesting. And you can tell that this is an older exclusive because it's got some pretty cool colored artwork there. And it's even got some, more inserts and stuff. I think it's got a, an actual... Does it have an insert for the movie itself? Is that what this is? Not, I guess not. They're both kind of advertisement type things. But, anyways, nevertheless, there's that. I'm going to pull that out quick. I'm curious what we've got in here. So the Disney Movie Club. Okay. So it's a Disney Movie Club advertisement thing. And this is actually pretty cool because it's got some older artwork for some of these. It's got Donald in Math Magic Land, which is no longer an exclusive. That's available kind of everywhere. But they got this older artwork for DuckTales the movie, which is actually really cool. That was actually kind of better artwork than the newer, more recent release of that on DVD, I think. They reissued this DuckTales the movie, Treasure of the Lost Lamp, with one of this yellow gold borders as well at some point. They're all out of print now, and then some of these other exclusive titles I think are out of print as well. You can't find them on the club anymore, so... kind of cool. Oh, and then this Zorro volumes 1 through 5, that's not available anymore. So that's actually kind of cool. This is this is an older one there. Got Kim Possible, the first and second seasons in these old school kind of boxes, and they've each got their own case for each DVD. Pretty boring inside, but there's your Disney Movie Rewards insert there. But these are kind of cool. I haven't actually watched Kim Possible that much. One that was kind of just after my time growing up watching cartoons, so I really haven't watched it. But, it's cool to have these. I need to actually watch this before I put it in my, official collection, so to speak. At least watch a few episodes and see if it's a show that is worth keeping for me. But these are cool sets. Would be cool to see a complete series of those, as it is with, most of these other things. But The Magnificent Rebel, this is just another random one that I have just because it's kind of a music-themed thing, and I like music, of course. And might be a good watch, I'm not sure. But there's that. And then finally, from my maybe collection, is this Disney Magical Fireplace, which I don't think they have this on their store anymore on the website, Disney Movie Club. But anyways, there's that. I haven't watched this either, I don't think, but it's kind of just a funny one. So, and when you put this in, do you really watch it? It's more like, you know, you put it on when it's around Christmas time and just keep it on, probably play it on repeat, and then it's just, you know, it's your basic kind of fireplace kind of thing that people like to put on their big TVs if they don't actually have a fireplace and pretend they do. But it has little Disney, you know, creatures coming in and out at times. They got, looks like they got Kevin from Up there popping in at a scene. So, I don't know, kind of cool. So next we'll go into my collection of titles that are in my, you know, basically my forever library that I don't think I'll ever get rid of. And I'll just show you those real quick. So an extremely goofy movie, and I kind of have these in order from most recent to oldest. They may not be perfect, but anyways. Got an extremely goofy movie. Love this. Absolute childhood favorite of mine. This and the original are, you know, they're among my favorite movies of all time, honestly. Just they're that nostalgic for me. These ones, the artwork on them, I like them because they're unique. They're different from the original artwork, but I do love the original artwork too. I've kept the DVD copies just because I love the original artwork so much on these two. Plus, the DVD copies have some bonus features that these unfortunately do not include. So for that reason, I've kept the DVDs, but nevertheless, really cool to have this and the original, which I'll show you in a sec, here on Blu-ray. Like I said, got that newer version of The Parent Trap from, what was this? And I say newer, I think it's from like 1997 or 8 or something, but yeah, it's got Lindsay Lohan in it, and I watched this when I was growing up, you know, at least a few times, and you know, when I saw it the first time, I really liked it, so got to keep that one. And next up, we've got Rocket Man, and this is a pretty funny, entertaining movie. So I like this quite a bit. Yeah, watched this. I might have rented this in a video store originally when I watched it the first time, but eventually I think I got it on VHS, and then DVD, and now Blu-ray. So that's a good one there. This is one that really could be in my maybe collection, I guess. I haven't watched this in a while, but I'll keep it here. Pooh's Grand Adventure, The Search for Christopher Robin. And, yeah, I haven't seen this one in a long time. But there it is. Got George of the Jungle, another one I haven't seen in a long time. But I think I liked this one last time I watched it, but it was a while ago. So there's George of the Jungle. And the favorite, a Goofy movie, and again, different style artwork from the original. It's cool that it's different, but I do like the original as well. So I've actually got the DVD version of a Goofy movie, which itself has different artwork from the original. And then I have actually a VHS copy of a Goofy movie, because that's the true original artwork, which I really like. So yeah, a Goofy movie is a favorite of mine, and yeah, just an all-time, really a great movie. I love that. So there's that. And here's where my original Mighty Ducks went. It's like I said, I've seen this one, and I think this is a good one. So I've kept at least the first one in my, yes, I would like to keep this collection. And then Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, great classic. There's that. And I have Swiss Family Robinson, one of these older ones here. I haven't collected many of these from Disney Movie Club. They've got a lot of older movies that I just, you know, I don't want to get too deep into those, but this was one that I do remember watching when I was little, so to have a sampling of this and Old Yeller from some of those older movies, yeah, so that's why I have those two. And Old Yeller is one that I watched actually when I was young too. Great movie. Yeah, this was one of the few that came with a slipcover. So there's a look at that. And yeah, these, I guess these may not be in perfect order. So I'm pretty sure that this is more new than that. I don't know. These might be out of order a little bit. But Make Mine Music, I think I actually have not seen this in Melody Time. And I may not have seen either of these three, honestly, but I think I'm going to like them. So that's why, you know, even if I haven't seen them, I just, you know, anything with Mickey, Donald, Goofy, that kind of stuff. You know, any of these kind of classic cartoon type things or music related, I don't know. I have a soft spot for that, so that's why I have these. And these actually do have a few bonuses, a few special bonus extras, a few bonus cartoons, which were same as the DVD releases of these. So that's kind of a few odd ones out for these Disney Movie Club exclusives, because most of them did not have bonus features. But anyways, there's Saludos Amigos and the Three Caballeros. This one was Melody Time. And there we have that. We get into the DVDs that I've decided to have in my Keep collection. Got Doug's First Movie. It's been a long time since I watched this. I think it was just kind of a okay to kind of good movie. I don't think it was like super great or anything, but here's a look inside. But, you know, I did like the old Disney's Doug. I know so many people will say the Nickelodeon version is so much better. Yeah, probably, but I actually grew up with the Disney version through One Saturday Morning, so that's what I watched more and grew up with. So I do like the Disney Doug, and gotta have the first movie. And these last ones here, especially the Weekenders, these are probably among my favorites out of the Disney Movie Club exclusives. I always wished they would have done more like they did with the Weekenders here. So we've got the Weekenders Volume 2 and Volume 1, which make up the complete series of this. It wasn't a very long running show, just a couple seasons. But here we have the second volume, just a 2-disc set. And like I said, I wish they would have released more of these kind of, One Saturday Morning type of shows. And these all ended up eventually on like Toon Disney and stuff, I think, as well. But, well, I know they did. But anyways, yeah, this was one of my favorites. Weekenders, and then all the other ones like, Lloyd in Space, House of Mouse, Recess, all these other shows. They do have Recess on Disney Plus and a few of those other ones, Teacher's Pet, whatever, but they don't have them all. They don't have the Weekenders. They didn't have Lloyd in Space. They didn't have House of Mouse on there when I checked. There's a lot of other ones missing. The last one I have is the DuckTales Volume 4. They do have the first 3 volumes on DVD plus the movie that were released more widespread in stores, but Volume 4 was a Disney Movie Club exclusive, so that's why I have this here. So and they released this as a club exclusive, by, everybody telling them, we want the last volume of DuckTales. Everybody wanted the last volume of everything that they released partially but never completed, but DuckTales is one of the most popular ones, so they did that. They did Tailspin. Tailspin actually, the 3rd volume actually got released everywhere, but at least this one was a Disney Movie Club exclusive. And it was good that they released this, and now you got the classic DuckTales complete series on DVD. I think the episode list is a little bit wonky on these, but, at least you got it. Beggars can't be choosers, that whole thing. So, anyways, without too much more rambling, I just wanted to show you guys my entire collection. Well, I think it's my entire collection, most of them anyways, of my Disney Movie Club exclusive Blu-rays and DVDs to finish off this video talking about the Disney Movie Club on its last day being open here on May 20th, 2024. So I hope you enjoyed this rather long video, and yeah, RIP the Disney Movie Club. Got some good souvenirs to keep at home though, so that's a good thing. And other than that, that's about all I've got to say. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next video.